Hey, it's Beth. Welcome. And today is my share for the Craft with Five collaboration. The Craft with Five collaboration, it's a small collab I host where you are to use 5 specific items each month, all on the same project. It can be any project, but you have to use those 5 items, those 5 monthly items on the same project. So this month we were to use pumpkins, orange, stencils, paint, and stickers. So those were the 5 items. So I took the opportunity to make some fall scrapbook page layouts. So these are all of the same event, but I have one layout each for me and then my 2 daughters. So there are 3 layouts of, the same event. So this is a trip to a local pumpkin farm. And so I have orange in a multitude of places just because it is fall. It was a pumpkin patch. I have pumpkins in my paper and then in some of my embellishments. And then for stencils, I had these orange pumpkins that I had used ink to color. They were like white cardstock that I had die cut out pumpkins, and then I used ink to color the stem brown and then the pumpkin orange. So I used a variety of stencils and some, I think it was terracotta acrylic paint, and then a makeup sponge. And so on this one, I used the stencil on that pumpkin with the paint just to kind of give my pumpkin some embellishment, just so it wasn't plain. So here was the plaid stencil. That's what I used on that one. And I just used the same color of orange, like the terracotta orange, on all of my pumpkins. And then stickers, I have stickers throughout the 2-page layout. So I have dimensional stickers, I have flat stickers, word stickers, shape stickers, all kinds. So the next layout, it's different papers, kind of a different orientation, but again, the same event. So different shade of orange this time. I got pumpkins in my embellishments and in my papers. And then on this particular one, I used, it's a set from Stampin' Up! Basic Pattern Decorative Masks. I used, it's kind of like a, I don't know what you want to call it, like a florally pattern on my pumpkin there. So that's my stencil and my paint. And then stickers, I have, again, a variety of stickers throughout. And for my third and final layout, again, different papers, different embellishments, kind of a different layout, but same pumpkin patch. And on here, for, again, I've got orange and pumpkins throughout. And then I have all 3 of the stenciled pumpkins on here. So I've got the Perfectly Plaid, I've got the Welcome Home. This is actually, I think, to be more like a shiplap pattern, but this time I turned it vertical on that pumpkin, and then I've got that little fleur pattern right there as well. It kind of looks like an animal print on that one, but so those are my stencils, and then these are some more of those pumpkins that I had inked up, and then I just have a rub-on on here as my title, In Search of the Perfect Pumpkin. And then stickers, again, are everywhere. So these were the stencils that I used, and I know this isn't my Smash Our Stash collaboration, but I did actually finish off 3 packs or sheets of fall stickers. So I had, I think there was these pumpkins, they were just like orange pumpkin stickers. I finished those off. And then I had a sheet of, I think it was the Hayride. Yes. These, I finished that off. And then a page from an Echo Park sticker book that I managed to finish off. So, oh, and a sheet of orange enamel dots that I used on one of the, or not a sheet, a strip. So that is what I used, and this is what I made. There is a playlist linked in the description box below for the other collaborators, and you can click on that playlist and see what kind of projects they made with the prompts this month. It's always fun to see everybody's like different, same product or same types of products, same prompts, but totally different projects. So it's always a fun one to watch. So be sure to check out that playlist. And also, if you'd like to play along for the rest of the year, there is a blog post link in the description box as well. And you can see what the prompts are for the last few months. Thank you guys so much for your time today, and hope you all have a very crafty day.